Hey everybody, Ken here, CCG vlog. 3 events this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's the second weekend of the month, which means it's VFW week. So we're at the VFW at Oak Lawn on Friday, the VFW at Warrenville on Saturday, and the VFW in Batavia on Sunday. 3 events, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, new podcast on Thursday. Hopefully you all have been playing at the WSOP, banging out some big winners, getting some nice cashes, enjoying the WSOP being in town, which I know I did. I played the PLO tournament, not well, but I still enjoyed myself, and I guess that's all that matters. First and foremost, when we play poker, it should be for entertainment purposes only, and not just about the money. Although who might get the money is nice. I didn't win any though. One featured event this week, Scary Stack on Sunday. We've got 2 more mixed games. We've got, 3 weekends left of the mixed game tournament series. Still got the Cash is King promo running about, $15,000 given away. We have a ton of good stuff to talk about. Let's talk about Friday. Friday, we're going to be at the VFW in Oak Lawn. That's Friday the 13th. Don't sweat the Friday the 13th stuff. You'll be fine. It's a little scary, but it is what it is. We're at the Oak Lawn VFW on Friday from 2 p.m. to 1 a.m. Cash games will start before 2 p.m. The last 3 Fridays since we've been doing the Cash is King, all but that first weekend that we did it. So last 3 or 4 weeks, the first cash game has been starting right before 2 o'clock, and the second cash game on Friday has been starting about like 2:15, 2:20, which is awesome. Truly appreciate all of you coming out early. Now remember, if you get there before the start of the event, so whatever time the event starts, 2 p.m. on Friday, 2 p.m. on Saturday, noon on Sunday. If you get there beforehand, buy chips before the start of the event and are seated in your seated in your seat at the cash game, first, second, third, fourth, doesn't matter how many cash games run. As long as you're there with chips before the start of the event, ready to go, you get a bonus hour on your Cash is King. It's a great way to earn some extra hours. If you're going to be there early, all these folks showing up at like 2:20, I'm like, man, should have been here half an hour earlier and you got a bonus hour. And that might be the difference between a seat in this 15K giveaway and not. It's a close race. Got to earn those hours every way you can. Friday is cash game day. Oak Lawn is always our best spot for cash games. 1-2, 2-5, PLO. All of them will be running by 5 o'clock. No bonus hours other than that original bonus hour if you get there before 2 p.m. 1-2 will start first. PLO will start at 3 p.m. Good likeliness that there will be a feeder game on Friday because it's Oak Lawn. And then 2-5 typically starts after the PLO game, like between like 4 and 5. Great tournaments on Friday as well. It's always a good deep stack tournament. If you're kind of interested in getting in a deep stack that is not going to be at 70 players capped, you're worried about getting in, and then you get down to where there's like 8 players at the end of the night if you get some slow players, and you're never going to finish. Oak Lawn's always a good one because they get on bad nights 40 players and good nights 50 something. So the tournaments are not super strong, but it's still a really good prize pool, and you get to get close to finishing all the way down. I mean, you can sweat it out and kind of delay as much as you want. That'll happen to any tournament, but you get a good finish in that one. It's the best kind of bang for your buck on structure and price-wise. $120 buy-in, $10 add-on, 6:30 start, 30K in chips, 20-minute levels. Should be no cap in this one, meaning there will be not a cap on the player pool. Come out and see us. Hopefully you didn't blow all your money at the Horseshoe this weekend, and you can play the best nightly deep stack tournament in the Chicagoland area. That's Friday. Still got the Bird, still got the Second Chance, still got the Night Owl, but the deep stack and the cash games are the featured stuff on Friday. Saturday, we're at the VFW in Warrenville. That one is got some good stuff. 2 p.m. Bird, 3 p.m. we've got the $150 horse tournament. Horse is definitely the #1 mixed game requested. Horse, Hold'em, Omaha, Raz, Stud, and Stud 8 or better. 5 games. 3 of them are 7-card stud games. Limit Hold'em is the H in horse, and then Limit Omaha 8 or better is the other one. So a lot of split pot games there. Super fun. It's one of the, like I said, it's the premiere of the mixed games. It's the one everybody likes to play. So you get to play it on Saturday. Get those mixed game points in. We've only got not many weeks left. 2, maybe 3, so maybe 6 more events to get in there and get in that top 10, win a seat into the Players' Championship. If you don't know what the Players' Championship is, check the website later this week or hit me in comments and I'll let you know all about it. but it should be a ton of fun. So that's the mixed game on Saturday. 4 p.m. is the Saturday Stack Tournament, which Warrenville is our #1 location for tournaments, so I would recommend that one's going to be, it's a little slower because of the time of the year and the Horseshoe being around, but it is main event weekend for the Horseshoe WSOP. So probably 65, 70 players would be my guess in that one. On a low count, you'd be looking at 50. There's no guarantee on those, but it's a good tournament either way. Really good structure, late registration in the 4 o'clock tournament until 7 p.m. And then at 7:30 p.m. you got the Saturday special. It's the Day Saver, $80 buy-in, 20K in chips. Or I'm sorry, 25K in chips. No big buy-in ante, just a straight deep stack tournament. Should be a good time. Cash game players, 1-2 games will start at 2 p.m. You do get bonus in this one. It's a 1.5 for this guy. You get a little bonus from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. is the happy hour on Saturday. 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. is happy hour time for Cash is King players, meaning you are earning 1.5x for every hour that you play. Get there early, get there, stay until at least dinner time. You can jump into the deep stack afterwards if that's your thing. You can play this 7:30 if that's your thing. Doesn't matter, get in and play some cash games, because I think this Cash is King, once people realize what they missed out on, are going to be extremely disappointed if you didn't try to get in on this. So get them hours, get in there and have a good time. Cash is King. That's Saturday. Sunday, we are at the VFW in Batavia, October 15th, halfway through October, which means we're doing a scary stack. Love the scary stack. Everybody knew we were doing a stack on Batavia, but I am implementing this scary stack bonus. It's an $830 bonus added to this prize pool for the scary stack. Why is it scary? I don't know. When we get down to the final, it's just your standard stack tournament, which, let me go, on its own, is pretty freaking awesome. Noon start, $120 buy-in, $10 add-on. If you register before the start of the tournament, you start with 60K in chips with that $10 add-on. Now, if you register after the start of the tournament, you got to pay another $10 add-on. You can do a double add-on to get your full 60K in chips. You're never out on the chips, meaning it's not like you're at a disadvantage if you decide to come late or not. Some people are like, well, I'm not coming if I'm going to start with less chips. You're not. The only thing you're doing is you're costing yourself $10. You save $10 by registering early, save the $10. That's like, well, it's like two tanks of gas now, or 2 gallons of gas in the tank. So it's not great. It used to be a lot better. But it is what it is. $120 buy-in, 60K in chips, $10 add-on, 20 if you get there late. 15-minute levels for the first 10, 20-minute levels after that, and then 30-minute levels after level 20. We are implementing the new deep stack rule. We're not waiting until the final table. We are switching all of the stacks over to the 30-minute level start at level 21. So you're going to get more deeper structures at that point. Now, why is it Halloween-y? Why is it scary? Well, it's the trick-or-treat scary stack. What that means is when we get down to our 10 final players, there will be 10 envelopes. 10 of them are treats, 10 of them are tricks. No whammies here. We're not going to give you anything, but there's going to be 5 of those envelopes. It's kind of like a mystery bounty deal, right? You don't know exactly what's going to be in there. It's trick or treat. You're going to put your hand in the hat, pull it out. Maybe it's going to be a pumpkin. We'll see if we can get somebody to buy a pumpkin on the way to the event on Sunday. But if not, put your hand in. You pull an envelope out. Could be a trick, could be a treat. If it's a treat, you get something good. If it's a trick, you get an early bird seat, which really isn't that bad. It's kind of like the equivalent of like Tootsie Rolls. They're not bad in the old Easter or Halloween basket, but they're not great. We'd like to get like a king-size candy bar. Well, what are the king-size bars? 4 of the envelopes, so 5 bird seats, 4 deep stack seats, 4 deep stack seats, $120. Free deep stack seats, which are great. You get to use them whenever you want. You can reserve your seats if you want. Text me, I'll reserve a seat for you, or ask Aaron or whomever at the bank, and they will get you in. And fine, we're only allowed 1 voucher per tournament, so you do have to kind of get there early and let them know you want to play. If you're definitively going to play something else. Stack tournaments always go quickly. The super king size Snickers bar that is in the envelopes for the trick or treat tournament, $250 voucher, which means you can use it for the mystery bounty. You can use it for the next 250 monster stack, whatever 250 is. You can use it for the 200 if we do another stack tournament. Whatever the case may be, you get $250. You can go up to, but not above. Meaning if you want to play the black chip tournament, you can't use a $250 bounty or a $250 voucher and pay the difference. You can, however, go down a little bit. We'll work on that as well, but you can never really go up. That's where we're at. Trick or treat tournament at noon. Sunday, you also have a 6:30 short deck tournament. It's the last mixed game of the weekend. Everybody loves short deck. The only thing you have to remember is it's not a complete deck, which most of us can argue that we're not playing with the complete deck. And 2 Flush beats a full house. Other than that, nothing else is different. Other than half the deck is missing, you're going to get a lot more big cards, a lot more big pairs. It's a ton of fun. Play short deck. I promise you will not be disappointed. It'll be the new game that you want to play in the future. Future of poker. You also have the 2 p.m. early bird, 4 p.m. Sunday stack, or Sunday special, all the good stuff on Sunday. You also get bonus hours, cash game players, bonus hours from 12 until 4. On Sunday is double time. Double time meaning double bonus, meaning if you play from 2, I keep saying 2. If you play from noon until 4, the happy hour time, that's 4 hours. You double it because it's 2x. That's 8 hours. If you get their hour bonus beforehand, it's 9 hours. You can get 9 hours of time in a 4-hour window. I don't even know why I do it. Seems like Crazy Ken coming out here with a really good deal, but do it. Other than that, love the new graphic for the scary stack. Come out and see us this weekend. Thank you as always for watching. Thank you for supporting CCG. Thank you for coming to say hello to me at the WSOP if you saw me there. I was only there for one night and only a few hours playing that PLO tournament, but it was great. I saw so many faces, and I love when people come up and they're like, hey, I know you're a CCG guy. I appreciate it. All the love and all the support that you all give Charity Poker and myself and the team, and all I can do is say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will see you this weekend. Bye, everybody.